Hi there! I made this series of videos for my niece, Lily Brown, who has muscular dystrophy. She has to be stretched 3 times a day to help keep her muscles open and prevent further degeneration that occurs with this disease. So I use the Yamuna techniques that I've been teaching since 2004 to help her, and I want to show you these techniques because they're very powerful, not only for yourself, you can do exactly what I'm teaching for yourself, but also for your child or your loved one. So this is a hands-on series that we're doing right now, and then there will be the self-done series as well. Thank you. Hi there, we're here with my beautiful model Lily Brown, my niece, and I'm going to show you how you use these foot savers to help somebody open up their heels. Okay, it's not that hard, but it's about putting weight for them down into the foot saver. So in her case, she's pretty light, so this would actually be quite a useful tool for her. In your case, it would be great if someone did it to you as well. Okay, so I have her, we're going to start by taking her heels, the back of her heels, in the center of the foot saver. She's just holding onto the wall. She doesn't have to be. And I'm going to take my hand around the back of her ankles and press right down. I can use my fingers like this so you can see. I'm going to press her heel down. Okay, we're just going to hold it. So the holding and the putting weight down into those reflex points is what makes this actually more stimulating to the body. So this will stimulate the release of the heel. So the release of the Achilles tendon, for example, in her case, is something that she wants to do. And I'm just holding, okay? Then I'm going to take her foot up, so we're going to lift your toes up here, and I'm going to rock her back on them. So I'm holding her foot up and pushing her down into it. Okay? And I'm going to do that on the other one. Okay, her other one is slipping off, so we're going to put it in the right spot. And Lily, you can put your foot back on this other ball too. Okay? And we're going to hold her heel down. So the balls of her feet are flat on the floor right now, and I'm just holding her heel down into the ball. So this one hurts more, so I'm going to let off some of the pressure. There's a good hurt, and there's a not so good hurt.
It's a good hurt, but it just hurts while you push your thumb.
Oh, where my thumb is?
Yeah,
okay.
When you push it, it hurts.
Okay, so as long as the hurt is good and you can handle it, sometimes if you hold it long enough, the hurt goes away. That's part of this work. Okay, so I'm just holding it. And then I'm going to lift up the balls of her feet, and she's going to rock back, and we're going to press a little bit in a different angle. Is that one okay?
Yeah.
All right. So did it get less, Lily, as I held down the hurt? Did the hurt start to go away a little bit? Yeah. Okay, so there you go. All right, so just like with all other exercises, so you can hold this for, let's say, 30 seconds. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that with her here. Kids, it works faster. Then we're going to have her get off the balls. Now, can you shake your feet? Like, shake them one, and then shake the other one. Okay? Then we're going to ask her to take a walk. Okay, so she's going to walk. She's going to walk back and forth. And actually, so I'm noticing that her heels, does it feel like your heels are working a little better right now?
Yes.
Yeah, now that comes and goes, but the more you do this, the easier it is. So Lily, how do you feel in your feet?
Good.
Yeah, so she's taken a couple strides. Okay, so that was using these smooth foot savers to open up the base of her heel, and where her heel, the base of her heel is where the Achilles tendon attaches, and that's some of the things that get really tight on Lily. So that's what we were doing. We were opening up the back of the calf there by putting pressure into these balls. So now we're going to open up the chest with this ball, okay? And we may also use a smaller black ball. Okay, so this is a stretch that Lily likes. It's actually activating the lower back. So she's going to sit straight up first, and I'm going to take this ball, I'm going to wedge it way down in the bottom of her spine there, and she's just going to lean back on it. She's holding her knees to hold herself up, and she's actually quite gripping on them, and then she's leaning backwards into the ball. So when she takes a breath, she's going to take a nice deep breath. She's going to sink back into the ball. So this time, if you can't imagine doing that, you're going to breathe backwards into the ball. You're going to imagine you have a breath that goes back into the ball, and you're going to sink, right? Okay, so then the next thing Lily can do is lift herself up. We're going to move it to the side, one side. We're going to lean back on that side. Very good, Lily. Inhale. Exhale, sink. So this is working in the lower back, which can be quite tight on her because she's a little bit of a sway back and her chest comes forward. Inhale. Exhale, sink. One more. Inhale. Exhale, sink. And you can try to keep your feet flat. She's doing a great job. You're going to sit up again. We're going to do it on this other side of her lower back, leaning back. Inhale. Exhale. So she's using the pearl ball. You might use the silver or the gold. They're a little bigger. Inhale. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the middle and we're going to move it up a little bit. And she's going to lean back a little bit further. How's that, Lily?
Good.
Inhale. So it's sort of at the top of her lower back now. And I'm holding it. I don't really need to. She can hold herself up. You can see that. But I'm just going to hold it. Push a little pressure in. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. And she's going to sit up a little bit. I'm going to just move it a little bit to the side again. She's going to lean back again on that left side. Inhale. So this might help her stand up a lot easier. Inhale. That might sound funny to some of you. Go to the other side. But standing up out of our hips is not that easy for many people because gravity is pulling us down into our hips. One more breath. Okay, so now, you want to stand up and take a walk? She's going to stand up and take a walk for us. Okay, so now after doing that exercise, she's just going to walk a little bit. And that walking is letting this integrate into her body. Let it go through her spinal nervous system. And how do you feel in your back, Lily?
Good.
Does it feel any different?
Yeah.
What does? Can you give me an explanation of what it feels like?
They get down and it feels easier to walk with my heels down.
Okay, so this exercise, we're going to open up the front of Lily's chest here. So their shoulders are more relaxed. So we're taking this ball in the center of the breastbone right underneath the collarbones. And Lily's just going to, I'm going to just give her a gentle, just stay right there, Lily. I'm going to just give her a gentle push into the ball. She's breathing. Oh, she's such a good breather. And then she's going to roll off center a little bit. And see how her left arm is out straight? And she's turning away towards the right, with her head. Now she's gone in, so she went just off center. Now she's gone in between the shoulder and the breastbone. And now she's gone onto the shoulder. Now, Lily, turn as much as you can, your upper body. Yeah, there you go. Oops, leave that arm up there just as much as you can. We're going to roll down the arm. As you can see, she's walking her body with her, okay, into the elbow. Oh, she likes to go all the way down onto the hand, Okay, now we're going to roll all the way back. Whoops, we lost it. Roll all the way back to the center. We're going to sink in the middle, okay? Another thing you can do just for a second is to take the ball up a little higher in the shoulder and just hold your body weight into that ball. So I'm leaning very gently into her, opening her shoulder. Okay, so Lily's going to stand there. Just stand for a minute and see, how does your shoulder feel? Oh, look at that. Do you see how this one's dropped? Put your arms down. This one's a little more dropped. This one's a little more lifted. All right, we're going to do the other side. You can do it on your own. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So now we're going to take the ball in the center, just off center first on the right side. Her right arm is out, and she's turning towards the left, towards the camera. That's right. We're going to roll onto where the shoulder and the chest meet. And I'm putting pressure into that area, holding it. She's breathing. Good. And then we're going to roll onto the beginning of the arm, and she's turning her torso, that's your front to your chest, towards the camera. Turn towards the camera. She's rolling all the way down. She likes it. She's rolling all the way down to her hand. Whoops, she lost her hand. And then she's going to roll all the way back. Roll and push. Push. You don't have to go this fast. You can hold at each point. She's coming right back, and I'm going to hold her right back where the shoulder and the chest meet again. Holding her into there so that her muscles can start to relax, and that's fine that she has her body. Okay, now take a walk.
Thanks for joining me at Body Rolling.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you want to learn more about Yamuna and her work, you can join her blog or look at her website. If you want to learn more about me and my work, you can visit my website. Have a nice day.